Shrek 2001. This is Shrek's very first on-screen appearance and the foundation of the entire franchise. He is introduced as a bitter, antisocial ogre who wants nothing more than to live alone in his swamp. Visually, this version of Shrek looks rougher and less polished than later films, emphasizing his outsider status. He is voiced by Mike Myers, whose Scottish accent became inseparable from the character. Shrek is forced into a quest, rescues Princess Fiona, and ultimately embraces who he is, transforming from a loner into a reluctant hero. Shrek 2, 2004. In this sequel, Shrek faces social pressure and identity doubt when he visits far, far away and meets Fiona's parents. Shrek temporarily transforms into a human, questioning whether he must change to be loved, before rejecting that idea and choosing to remain himself. Compared to the first film, Shrek is more emotionally vulnerable, dealing with acceptance on a larger public stage. Shrek 4D 2004. This is a short 3D theme park film that takes place shortly after Shrek 2. Shrek looks identical to his 2004 design, and Mike Myers reprises the voice. Shrek teams up with Donkey and Fiona to rescue Princess Fiona again, with the whole adventure played for slapstick and sensory gags. This Shrek exists purely for action, comedy, and fun. Shrek the Third 2007. In this film, Shrek struggles with the idea of responsibility and leadership after being forced into the role of future king. Mike Myers returns, portraying a Shrek who is anxious and insecure about adulthood. Shrek searches for Artie to avoid the throne, and ultimately rejects ruling, choosing family over power. Compared to the previous entries, Shrek feels more stressed and less confident, caught between freedom and duty. Shrek the Halls 2007. This Christmas special shows Shrek trying to create the perfect family holiday, despite hating traditions. His look and voice are unchanged, with Mike Myers returning. Shrek's plans collapse into chaos, but he learns to embrace family imperfection. Shrek Forever After 2010.
This is the guy that made all this possible.
So tell me, how are you enjoying your day?
In this film, Shrek hits a midlife crisis, wishing for his old carefree days back. The wish creates an alternate timeline where Shrek was never born, turning him into a hunted outlaw version of himself. Visually, he's similar, but his demeanor is darker and more desperate. Shrek fights to restore reality and relearns why his life matters. Scared Shrekless 2010. This Halloween special puts Shrek in storyteller mode, hosting a spooky competition inspired by classic horror tropes. He tries to scare his friends for fun, only to realize he enjoys connection more than intimidation.
Want to join our little contest?
Shrek's Thrilling Tales 2011. This is a compilation film made up of previously released Shrek shorts and specials. Shrek appears in multiple segments with no new character development, keeping the same look and voice by Mike Myers.
Let me go!
To the carriage!
Shrek 5, 2026. This marks Shrek's full return as a main character after a long break. The film is set to move the franchise forward rather than revisit alternate timelines, likely focusing on Shrek as an older, more settled character in a changed fairy tale world.